All right, so here he is, the ubiquitous Nick Diaz. It's hard to quantify his contribution to mixed martial arts. I will just lead by saying that this man brought a lot of fans into this sport, and when he fights, building's still packed to the max.
Yes, absolutely. Nick Diaz has a fan base that will follow him through anything, and rightfully so. He won the Strikeforce Welterweight Championship, defended it in a ton of crazy fights, knocking out Paul Daly, knocking out Marius Zaromskis, and then coming back to the UFC and getting wins over BJ Penn, fighting George St. Pierre, and then also sharing the octagon with Anderson Silva. So it was only big fights for Nick Diaz because he was such a star and such a draw.
And sometimes people lose sight of just how good he was in his prime. 2008 to 2011, Nick Diaz won 11 consecutive fights. Nick Diaz steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev set to fight Nick Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khamzat Chimaev!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, good sign early for the boxer landing the uppercut. You can expect the wrestler to start to chain takedowns, but it's hard to get that done when you got that uppercut in your face.
Well, that wrestler better start to create some angles, because every time he comes close now, he will see something showing up the middle. It can be knees, but I think that uppercut that he just landed is much safer because it keeps you away. It keeps your hips back so the wrestler can't try to take you down.
Slips to avoid the right. Huge block there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Clean with that offering.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Fighter lands a left hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Nice. Oh, high kick.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. A swing and a miss by Diaz.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Good punch.
Diaz is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you can hit those shots like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on the...
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Oh, Diaz's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Big right hand. All right, well, good news is... Oh, big left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come.
Back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill. Oh, again.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Khamzat Chimaev with a huge knockout tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, still undefeated, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Expectations off the charts for this guy with every passing UFC fight, and he lives up to them and then some.
Well, I mean, just the expectation must be so hard for Khamzat to live up to. But not only does he match the expectation, he exceeds them every time. And tonight, once again, he proves why he's one of the most dangerous contenders in the world.
It is just crazy that Khamzat Chimaev continues to essentially up himself with these highlights. A flush knockout for the Chechen Swede here tonight.